Hi everyone, and welcome to today's German Hospital reaction. I am back. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos or reactions. I have my fake tattoo still from Atlantic City. I have one on my wrist too, but it's an anchor. Can you see? And my hair, I just dyed it last night with henna dye, and I need to wash it through again. But it's black. Can you tell? Still, it looks a little light, but the color, like with henna dye, it takes a while to fully come to whatever color it's going to be. But anyway, let's get to today's General Hospital reaction. Bring some color in this world. Okay, so Spixie, Maxie and Spinelli talk about the nurses' ball, and they have memories of their former significant others, and Spinelli is shocked, just shocked, to hear that Nathan took over his place in the Magic Milo routine, and he thinks he would have ousted Nathan if he asked for his spot back. Sorry, Spinelli, I love you, but that just wouldn't happen, sweetheart. And Maxie, again, we can tell that she's not happy with her decision, not happy, not how you would expect a, like, newly together couple would act. And Maxie tells Spinelli to get Sam in on the Jake investigation, and I was like freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, this is so perfect. So Spinelli contacted Sam, but I don't think he doesn't have a definite yet, so don't get your hopes up. At Kelly's, Lucy runs into Ellie and Nathan, and Lucy is shocked, just shocked, to hear that Spinelli and Ellie broke up. And Lucy is trying to set Nathan and Ellie up in some way or just as friends. And I was like, what is your deal, Lucy? But then her deal became apparent when she wants Nathan and Ellie to walk the red carpet at the nurses' ball together, and Nathan immediately agrees, and Ellie's like, what? And Nathan's like, that way Maxie and Spinelli can see us and think we're moving on. So I think they're gonna try to break them up, or at least, plant doubts in their mind. And oh, I put that in the wrong section. Okay, so at Dante and Lulu's, Lulu is, I was like, are they seriously going to make her jealous of Dante and Valerie? Like, what's going on? But Lulu's just, I would say suspicious. I wrote suspicious, but suspicious isn't really the right word. But she's suspicious of Valerie, and she's not super happy with Dante because Dante convinced Valerie to stay with them longer. And Lulu says she wants Valerie to stay in Port Charles, but she doesn't want them to stay in their apartment because everything is so cramped and there's not enough room. And she's going to call someone. There's someone she knows that needs a roommate. And apparently that's NIKOLAS, but he's not picking up the phone. And this is why I put in the wrong section. But I was like, why can't Carly just comp Valerie at a room at the Metro Court? Like, they comp everyone else's rooms, so I don't see why that would be a problem. Speaking of the Metro Court, Elizabeth wants to know what Carly is accusing Rick of. And Carly sees Rick glance at Hayden, and Carly literally pulls Hayden over to the table. And then Hayden tells Carly that her and Jake are having all the sex, and Jake told Carly that he hadn't had any of the sex with Hayden. So Carly quotes Jake right in front of Hayden and in front of Elizabeth and Rick about how Jake said having sex with her would be like having sex with a stranger, and Elizabeth's just eating it up, and Rick is just so annoyed, and he's trying to play it off like, I'm annoyed because you're talking about this in front of me, but we all know why you're really annoyed, Rick. According to Rick, Carly, is there any occasion that she can't ruin? Thanks, Rick. That makes me feel good. And Elizabeth wonders why Hayden would lie to her about how her and Jake were reconnected so much, and Rick tries to play it off like, obviously she saw the connection you had, and blah 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 blah, and shut up, Rick. And then Jake comes to the Metro Court, sees Elizabeth and Rick, I forgot his name already, on their date, and Carly vows to tell Jake the truth when she knows the truth about Hayden, and Jake was coming from Patrick's house, which is what I'm going to talk about right now. So NIKOLAS comes over to Patrick's house, and Jake is there, and now they're talking about the ring. And NIKOLAS tells Sam that Spencer got the ring from him, like from his safe. And I was like, NIKOLAS, how are you going to get out of this? Because this isn't going to be easy. Nicholas uses Boston as an excuse for not telling her sooner. That's what he was. Well, Sam kind of fills it in. It's like, oh, is that what you're gonna tell me in Boston when we got interrupted? And Nicholas is like, yeah, totally, yeah. And Jake thanks Nicholas again and tells him not to blame himself for what Helena did. And I'm like, Nicholas, you have to tell them. Like, Jason is being nothing but nice to you, and you're like holding him back from his real life and his real wife and everything. His kid. I expected so much more of Nicholas. I really, really did. And Patrick took Jake to the Metro Court instead of Sam, and that's where that happened. And Sam packs the ring away, and it's her form of closure. And finally, at Windermere, Nicholas goes back to Windermere. He's super frustrated. He decides to throw alcohol in the fireplace, which I was like, are you serious? Your son just almost died in a fire and you're going to throw alcohol, like your cup of alcohol in the fireplace? Are you serious right now? And Hayden comes over and they're at it again, and that's really all you need to know. Although, Nicholas does have a precocious child who does, break into safes and sneak out of the house, and they're just like going at it in the living room because Spencer's asleep. But like, seriously, with this kid, wouldn't you go to a locked room? Because like, he could just get out of the bed and walk to the living room. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Just saying. A little critique on Nicholas's behavior today. That is it for today's General Hospital reaction recap. I go away for a weekend, and look what happens to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!